Hey everybody, hello from gorgeous sunny New Ross. Probably 16 degrees today with a little bit of breeze. Been a pretty fantastic week. But anyway, here's part 2 of apple tree propagation. You can see I said every 3 weeks I was going to cut a tree off. Well, it turned into 4 weeks, such is life. But if you can see, there's some growth starting to come on the ends of these little trees. The apple trees are just starting to bud out. Just starting to see a little tips of green on, not much. That's probably pretty typical of most of them. And anyway, 4 weeks later, and as the Professor Kent would say, time to kill another tree. If you remember 4 weeks ago, I cut that little fella off. There's not any signs of anything showing as far as coming up through the ground yet, but I wouldn't really expect it to be too much yet. And it's time to cut this one. So 4 weeks later, and just starting to come out into leaf, and we're going to cut the next tree off. Hopefully these will turn into nursery beds. Oh, before I cut the tree, I also had a little one out here that I grafted into. I put that in as a double. If you can see, there's a double cleft graft. My cyan woods weren't very big, but neither was the rootstock. If you see the yellow on there, after I'm done taping the graft together, I use, what is it? There it is, Doc Farewell's grafting seal. I think it's a pretty good seal. It goes on with a brush, and it's quite liquidy, so you can get down in between little spots, and it seems like it really seals well. It dries quite hard. I think it's water-based type material, but it's also elastic. So as that tree grows little, it kind of stretches and grows with it, but still keeps it sealed. So we'll see how well that goes. That's crab apple that I grafted into there. Anyway, back to the rootstock. Time for another one to bite the bullet in the clippers. So we'll go in here maybe a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch above the ground, and off goes that one. So a month later, just starting to come out into leaf, we'll cut this one off. In a month's time, we'll be well out into leaf, and I'll be going over to cut that one off. Then I probably won't have any updates until later on in the summer, and we can compare how much growth one put on compared to the other and see if there's a difference. They're all very similar size rootstock. They're all in the very same soil in the same area, so it should be a fair judge against one another. Have a great one, everybody.